This episode of Video Game Review is brought to you by GameFly. For over 8,000 titles to choose from, no late fees, never play a bad game again, or buy one for that matter, when you sign up with GameFly.com. Link down in the description. Welcome everyone to this week's video game review. I am your host as always, the Adventurous Joe. And I'm not feeling so damn adventurous today. Yeah, fighting this damn cold and new flu and all this stuff. Anyways, this week's video game review is on none other than Transformers Devastation. Now, for all you Generation 1 fans out there, this is the game you have been waiting for. Okay, with original voice acting from both Frank Welker and Peter Cullen, both as Optimus Prime and Megatron. I don't know who voiced Starscream in this thing, but it sounded awful. Okay, I mean literally, it didn't even sound like Starscream. It sounded like a whiny bitch person. Seriously, not saying the voice actor is a whiny bitch, just saying that it sounded awful. Anyways. Before I show you more of the gameplay footage, let me tell you a little more about Transformers Devastation. It is a fighting type game with a storyline. I mean, it allows you to do the whole beat 'em up thing and stuff like that, but you also get into epic boss battles with Devastator, Menasor, Blitzwing, Starscream himself, and Megatron as well. I mean, it is really, really awesome and good. Either way, let's check out that gameplay footage and I'll tell you a lot more about the game. Well, people, welcome to Transformers Devastation. Now, this game had it all. The fighting, the storyline, great stuff. I mean, action non-stop. Right from the get-go, it starts off with the whole beat-em-up crap and all that other good stuff. This is the Transformers game based on Generation 1 characters you have been waiting for. Now, War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron were based on the Gen 1 characters as well. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark, not so much. It was a go-between Transformers, the movie characters, Michael Bay-verse characters, you might as well call them, to Transformers Generation 1 characters from the War of Cybertron and stuff. Either way, this game was great. You get to play on the Autobot side. You get to play as Optimus Prime, Sideswipe, Bumblebee, Grimlock, and I think there was one more. I can't. Oh, Wheeljack and Wheeljack. Sorry, Wheeljack. Almost forgot about you. And on the Decepticon side, you get to play. You know, I don't know if you get to play them in the main story. I was mostly playing Autobots, but in the Decepticon side, you get to play Megatron, Starscream, Blitzwing, the Constructicons, Devastator, and the Stunticons, Menasor. Okay. I don't know what... Oh, and Soundwave. I forgot about Soundwave. Soundwave's in it, too. You even battle Soundwave and his little cassette pals. Yeah. Fun. Now, there's also character skins that were available as a DLC that allows you to turn Sideswipe into Red Alert, Optimus Prime into Nemesis Prime, and there was one other one. Dang it, I'm trying to remember what his name is. I think the third one was allowing you to turn Bumblebee into Goldbug. I can't remember, it's been a while since I've seen it. Either way, Transformers Devastation was perfect. I mean, it had the great storyline. It's not so terrific on storyline, but at the same time, it was pretty good with following the Gen 1 path. Okay? Except for the fact that Nova Prime is mentioned in it. Nova Prime? Oh my god. That guy is actually a character from the Transformers comic books done by IDW. Okay? And he turned out to be an evil SOB. So, whoa. What exactly is going on here? Is this like a mixture of both Transformers Generation 1 and Transformers IDW. I mean, come on, what's going on here? Either way, Transformers Devastation, perfect game to play through. It was fun to play through. Upgrades, pretty neat. I mean, stuff you could do that made it fun to play, okay? Besides the beat 'em up thing and stuff, the storyline was pretty good. The characters, voice acting between Optimus Prime and Frank Welker's Megatron, pretty damn good. Also, the problem I had with it is the voice acting for both Starscream and it was either Wheeljack or Sideswipe. Neither one sounded the same as they did in the cartoon series. And that could be because the voice actor behind them originally is no longer with us, or the voice actor didn't want to be a part of this game. Either way, it was still a pretty good game. Voice acting a little bit spot on, but not too up there. And yeah, lots of good stuff about it. I meant the driving part as a vehicle is pretty good too. I meant, you get a lot of scenes where you're going to have to fight in vehicle mode, but you still get to use your weapon and stuff like that. It was just like playing with your toys. Seriously, it was like playing with your toys. Enough said. Either way, let's move on to my final judgment. Okay, final judgment for Transformers Devastation is going to be an 8 out of 10. The game was pretty good. The voice acting for Sideswipe, Wheeljack, and Starscream, not so much. It kind of annoyed me a bit. I mean, not as bad. Sideswipe and Wheeljack, not as bad, but Starscream, ugh. The voice actor for it was just terrible. I mean, seriously, bad. Okay? Like, they didn't know how to do Starscream at all. Either way, the gameplay, phenomenal. It was pretty damn good. No real glitch problems or anything like that you would encounter in some other games and stuff. It was pretty good. It was pretty good to play through. Good beat 'em up, good kind of action thing. If you're a Transformers Generation 1 fan, you're getting a 2 thumbs up and a high recommendation to check it out, okay? It's a great game to play through. It's got a good storyline. It's kind of short. You could play the whole thing probably within 4 hours. I mean, if you play it straight through, you literally could almost play it in 4 hours. And it's kind of short, but other than those drawbacks, storyline, Generation 1 characters, and what more is there to say? I mean, the beat 'em up thing. Okay, yeah, beat 'em up. Seriously, fighting Devastator and Menasor. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But I still can't understand how Nova Prime fits into all of this. Seriously. Either this is running by Generation 1 standards, and we've never heard of Nova Prime in the cartoon series, or this is running by Generation 1 standards according to IDW. Because Nova Prime was featured in that, and he was a mean SOB. Seriously, he was mean as hell. Darkest too. Either way. My final judgment upon this is standing at an 8 out of 10. Badass seal of approval. I loved that action in it right from the get-go. It starts right off with action. I loved it. I loved how it shows Megatron wants to terraform the planet and all this other stuff. And like I said, the storyline, phenomenal. The gameplay, pretty damn good. The fighting beat 'em up thing, yeah, pretty damn good. Badass seal of approval for a great amount of the action in it. And high recommendations, people. 2 thumbs up. You're getting 2 thumbs up. High recommendations to check it out for yourselves. If you've already played it, I want to discuss it with you. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you think it was okay? Are you a Gen 1 fan? What's your favorite Transformer? Let's discuss it, people. Right down there in the comments. Either way, that's it for this week's video game review. Next week is Back to the Future week. So we're going to be doing everything from movie review, video game review, and so on. Back to the Future style. Alright. I like it! Either way, I will see you all next week for the next video game review when we review Back to the Future, the video game. Until next time, peace out, may the Force be with you, and may the power protect you all. Transform and roll out, people. I'll see you all next time on the next video game review. Later.